Welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition
So good to breathe again.
Legendary Hardcore Mode.
This weather is incredible.
We have just exited Dim Hollow Crypt with Serana and Farkas, and now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I really need to sell a whole bunch of junk, so we're on our way back to Whiterun. And then after that, there's a dilemma about what to do. I've kind of boxed myself in here playing on Legendary because everything's so difficult. I have to have a tank like Farkas with me. I don't want to become a vampire before I become a werewolf, so I need to push the companion's questline further along. Serana attacked me during our last encounter and gave me Sanguine Vampirus. I can cure that real easy, and I probably will. I'm really looking forward to being a vampire in Better Vampires, with the Better Vampires mod installed, because it, quite frankly, is awesome. So I'm excited about that. I've done a lot of examining of the Better Vampires mod and the different stats and skills and things. You get some nice bonuses to combat and stuff over time if you feed. And one of the really great things about Better Vampires is that that mod you can set it up so it will reverse feeding, so that instead of being powerful when you're a starved vampire, you're powerful when you're fed. And I mean, that's great. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play it on the hardest hardcore mode that it has, where you got to do a whole ton of feedings before you actually can improve your combat stats. The hardest mode, the way it's set up, is you have to feed it on 1,000 different people before you can get the biggest bonuses. It's a lot of feedings. I'll probably never get there, but I'm contemplating killing these giants. I can't. One of the problems with this is if I can hop down there, but Farkas and Serana won't hop down. They won't jump down. They don't do the followers don't do vertical very well in this game. And I'm gonna get really cold really soon. It's 12:18. So you're gonna listen to me ramble a lot in this episode, because I'm trying to plot my next course of action. Alright, here's a plan. I want to take this guy out because I want his giant toe, and I want his buddy's giant toe. And I have potions of slow, which just happen to be great for this kind of stuff. I'm going to try to get a little sneak attack on him too. And then hopefully Farkas can tank this guy, not get killed. And then I might be able to just paralyze him. I really want his soul too. I think all I have is grand soul gems right now, but I have a couple of potions of paralysis. 7 seconds should do for this dingo. Oh, Farkas, get out of my way! I didn't mean to hit you, dude. I know. There we go. Didn't mean to kill you, Farkas. Oh, and I got a black soul gem and a grand soul gem and a giant's toe. Oh my goodness. And void soul. I just made out like a bandit. Woo-hoo-hoo. Who's the bandit now? That's awesome. I am totally going up here and getting the second giant then. Oh, I like that a lot. You can see I'm pretty close to maxed out on weight, so if I change my oil lantern out here and put on my last bandolier, then I've got a little bit more weight, but it's not really enough, I don't think, to go through Dustman's Cairn. There's going to be loot in there, and I'm going to want to get it. Where's this other giant? I guess since I don't want to be a vampire yet, I might as well just cure it. And then I'm gonna slow this giant. I like slow potions. They're expensive. They help your alchemy go up, and they let you do stuff like this. Can you see me? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Detected now. Might as well just roll with it. All right. It's time to paralyze his ass. The potion. 7 seconds, and the 3 of us can kill this guy. I like that we can kill giants. Doink. Come on. Come on, hit him. I have to hit him. I may have to paralyze him again. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. Got him. Don't want to have to waste another paralysis. The giant's toes, these are great. Mammoth tusks are expensive, but heavy. Void salts will be great. Oh, and I got some more boiled chitin armor. Okay, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put on my other bandolier. Leather box pouch back, right? Alright. So that figures that out. They have a chest around here somewhere. Where is it? Where's this big fat chest? Mammoth cheese. There it is. Alright, what do we have here? I need to set my stopwatch. I don't like these episodes to go longer than 20 minutes, although they often do lockpicks. Okay, weak poison. Gloves that are way too 185, that's good. And a glass battle axe, which I can carry. If I go straight to Whiterun, I can get all this stuff. This will be good. Because here's the other thing. I almost have enough money to buy Breeze Home. And the prospect of being a vampire... Oh, I'm going to fall there. I don't like the idea of being a vampire without... Oops, I'm freezing, and I just cured myself. I'm gonna freeze to death. I need to stand by this fire. Tried skewer hide. I'll pick up a couple of those. I think what I can do here is set up the tent real quick and get fully warm, and then we can take off. Then I can just sit down and get warm. I like that I got giant toes, though. That's great. I'm going to sit down and see if I can get warm. So yeah, the thing I'm thinking about is I don't really like being a vampire unless I have a home, at least in Whiterun. I prefer to have homes in most of the cities. So I want to get Breeze home. And the big thing I want to get Breeze home for is because right now I'm carrying around a ton. Oh, jeez, I'm freezing to death. So is it not close enough? Is that the deal? Is it not close enough to this fire? Begin to warm up. Yeah, I need to warm up. The torch will help a little bit, but I don't know how to make this freezing go away. I also have Bask. Freezing though. There's got to be a way to make this fire work for me.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
I'm gonna see if I can place it over here somewhere instead. for magic and it's the wrong thing. I don't want the large leather tent. Yeah, so, it's not good. I don't know, is it close enough now? This is gonna be awkward. Alright, let's see if this works. Otherwise, I may need to build a fire or something. I don't know. I don't want to die out here, but... yeah, so I'm still freezing. Chesko, I don't understand. I don't understand how this is supposed to work. So... I'm irritated now. Because this is... I just don't understand. Things don't work the way they're supposed to. It really irritates me. Like, you're supposed to be able to put a fur tent next to fire and get completely warm. I don't understand. So, when things don't work, I just get so irritated. All options, travel and waiting, exposure effects, more. Endurance skill, tutorials, notifications, exposure, travel, effects. More notifications. I'm looking for the thing. Exposure, future weather, more lethality. I'm going to change it to rescue because this is dumb. Like, I like Frostfall when it works. When it doesn't work like this, it's just fucking irritating. It's like, I don't want to die out here because Frostfall isn't working. That's dumb. I mean, I should be able to get warm. And then... this is... When mods don't work, frustration. Frustration. Big time. So now I'm gonna die and I'll be rescued and hopefully I'll end up in Whiterun because the mod was stupid. I mean, if you can't get warm, what's the point? He even says in his documentation, use a fur tent in cold places. Okay, I'm using a fur tent right next to the biggest goddamn fire in Skyrim, and I didn't get an ounce warmer. Alright, I'm warm. Jesus.
I knew I heard something.
I'm saving. What the hell? What? Holy crap. Oh god. That skeleton sitting in the chair didn't like me. Alright, let's see if we can get the Whiterun. Jesus. I'm gonna post this video and I'm gonna point Chesko to it because I really, really want some answers for this. I mean, I want this to work as intended, and right now it doesn't appear like it's working as intended. I like picking up these gems and rings though. Oh great, oh, let's run over the hills. It is dark. I guess if I want to be really cautious, we could stop down at Halted Stream Camp too, because we're going to come right up on it. I think now that we're out of the Northlands here, out of the snow, we'll be okay. What I really want is that Nern root. So Chesco, if you're listening, if you're watching this mod, up to now I have absolutely loved Frostfall Campfire. I just want it to be more than looks. I want to be able to put a tent up in a cold place next to a roaring fire like those giant fires, and I want to get warm. So please make that happen, because otherwise I just don't understand. This is another thing I don't understand. Sometimes when I press my button,
Who's there?
I still can't kill a deer. I want some venison, dang it. I need to make some food. Yeah, I want the mod to work the way I believe it should. The way I thought it was supposed to work from the descriptions. Maybe I didn't read something. Maybe it's not supposed to work around those fires, but that seems pretty dumb if it doesn't. This is my life as a vampire if I decide to stay this way. I mean, I'm not now because I cured it, but it'll be a lot of traveling at night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna set up better vampires to be the most hardcore mode it has, which means sunlight damage. It will die in the sun in a few seconds in direct sunlight. Now, the mod is supposed to be smart about shades and cloud and shadows and things like that, which I'm really hoping is true, because it would be pretty limiting otherwise. You're supposed to be able to go out on a cloudy day and not take direct sun damage if you have it set to the most hardcore mode like that. So I'm gonna give that a try. The one problem I see with that is that Skyrim's weather changes quite frequently. It's nothing to have it start to walk outside on a rainy day and then 10 seconds later the sun comes out. So as a vampire, that would be a bad thing. And the biggest disadvantage I can see is you're only going to have about an hour in the evening from 7 to 8 to talk to vendors and stuff. So what do I want to do? I know I should have a bunch of gems to make jewelry with. Well, not a bunch, but a handful. So I really want to do this when I have a full rest bonus. So I think the pertinent thing to do is go sleep until morning. And I can get a free bed at the companions, but I gotta go through 2 zones. So if I just rent here, it's 1. I have 4,300 in gold, so I'm really close to the 5,000 purchase price.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I ain't done nothing.
I enjoy this work well. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Drink and eat some food. I'm running out of food rapidly. So we'll do this, and this will be the end of this episode, the episode of frustration. Frostfall Frustration is what we'll call this one. Because it has been that kind of a game. I appreciate you all watching this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.